Hello traders, and welcome to the Cantillon report. If you're trading today like it's a normal Wednesday, stop. We are at one of the most dangerous days in the month. It is FOMC meeting, and so that's the interest rate decision in the US this afternoon. And then there are some pretty big earnings coming out tonight. We have Tesla, we have Microsoft, and we have Meta as well. The market is coiled like a spring right now. On one side we have stocks pricing in perfection. On the other side we have crypto is on kind of a life support, praying that Jerome Powell, he will be dovish and come and save the day. And most retail traders, they are going to get slaughtered today. They are placing bets on red and black, trying to guess what Powell he will say. So in today's briefing, I am going to show you why I am sitting on my hands and how I'm using the Cantillon Radar to tell me exactly when the chaos is over and the real trend begins. So let's dig in. Here we see a new indicator that I created, and the Cantillon Radar is predefined when you go into it. With you can change the input, but those are like very high liquid instruments that I put into that. And they are based on a weekly structure of the AVAP, which means that you can kind of, while you're trading the 4-hour chart, you can use the radar to see how far is it on the 2-week away from the AVAP. And also it tells you if stock is reaching like a critical support or reaching a critical resistance level. And as you see here, we have ETH, Sol, Gold, BTC, and Microsoft. They are all, it's kind of hard to see here, but it's on the weekly. They are hovering well above the AVAP. So we're gonna look into that and see what they can do. If we start with this chart, these are two charts. This is the Bitcoin, and this is on the right side we have Nasdaq, and we see a big difference. The Bitcoin is dragging with the anchor on its foot, and Nasdaq is again almost like a double top right now. So it really tells you where the money they have gone the last couple of months. So it's gonna be interesting to see if we can kind of get out of this swamp with the Bitcoin. If we look here at the Bitcoin, then we see the 26th we had this coil. I call it a liquidity sweep, where price just tags out all the stop losses and then go right back up again. And it went pretty easy above the POC, the point of control. As you see here, if I zoom back, you see here there's a big volume here, and this is where the volume is traded the most. The price is traded the most, so it is the price of control on this 4-hour view. What is interesting is that it has reached the golden pocket here, and the golden pocket is placed at the same around the same price as the AVAP. So price hasn't yet, or I can say the structure hasn't yet become bullish. So I am still out of the trade. I don't want to touch it. If I had to touch it, if the price goes up and touches the AVAP at the first try, in my humble opinion, that will be a short. But again, today is not the day I'm gonna try anything, because we will see crazy volume, we will see a lot of volatility. So this brings me to the euro dollar trade. As you can see, there is a 4 buy signal here, which I took and I posted it in Substack, and I took 33% off already at the value area high, and I then just basically waited because it just tested the AVAP again. You could have bought in again, which would have been a good buy. I didn't. I still had the 2/3 left on my position, which I took out around 1.18, and the rest, when it started to consolidate, I had a sweep here. So that was basically my sign to go out of the trade. But this is a good example on how good my indicator is at catching these kind of trades. If we just go through the charts of the companies that have earnings today, as well here, we have, this is Microsoft, and we have here a buy signal, but it's only a 1. So I am basically not taking a trade like that. And especially, again, because it's earnings today, it's just not worth it. The next one that flashed a green buy order was Tesla. And Tesla has just it's been going very well for Tesla on the daily. This is on the daily, not the 4-hour. I only trade the 4-hour. But as you see, it's consolidating right now. And yeah, we'll see what happens. But I wouldn't recommend trading Tesla as well now. I would wait until we have some clarity on the earnings. Last but not least, the Meta company. As you see here, we have, this is a good sign that we have a lot of absorption in the last 4 hours before close on the 29th. It gapped down with even more absorption, and all the way down to the AVAP, where we saw a lot of liquidity sweeps and buyers stepped in. And now we are trading a bit above the pocket. So we are basically just in no man's land, and this is not very interesting in my perspective. If I were to buy this, it would have been when it touched the AVAP back on the 20th. Today it's gonna be a volatile day, and charts will look messy and indicators will lag. This is why I built the Cantillon Radar and the Cantillon Volume Suite Platinum, because it focuses on structure and volatility. So if you want exact same dashboard that I'm using to enhance your trading, you just go to the link in the description and you can try it and have fun with it. And also I post daily newsletter with updated targets and entries, and basically talking about the market structure. So I'll see you on the other side of this volatile day. Take care. Bye.